Guys, this is Alrighty Then, and today I'm going to be talking about shock absorbers on a 2001 Jetta 4-door. So the driver of this vehicle says that when she's driving the car, there's a horrible banging noise coming out of the rear passenger side, and it's coming out right where the shock tower is. So we're going to talk about how I discovered what the problem is and how to fix it. It's very, very easy. Go ahead and pause it, son. Alright guys, so how do you know when your car needs a shock absorber? Well, if you bounce the car and you see how it's bouncing and it stays bouncing, that means that the shock absorber isn't working. So when you do this and the car bounces, that means it's not working.
Yeah?
Yep, hold on.
Okay.
Now if you look at this side has a shock absorber, and you notice the car stops moving as soon as you stop. So that means the shock absorber is working. Alright, so this is the shock absorber, and there's no tension to it. It just goes in and out. But this one is defective because you could hear the air bubbles inside. Let me get it close to the camera so you can hear it. You hear that noise? That sounds like you're swishing your mouth. Don't shake the camera, son. Keep it steady, okay? Let it go. Let it go. So here, because of this action here, this is not a good shock absorber, so it needs to change anyway. But the banging noise that we were hearing is that this part is mounted to the inner wheel well, and this is mounted to the actual, the Y, the single suspension arm. So what was happening is inside this thing here, there's a bushing that's supposed to keep it, it allows the shock to flex a little bit like this. Well, that bushing is gone, so every time the shock absorber was going up and down, it was making this really loud noise. So this piece needs to be changed as well. Now you can buy the part, or you could try to fill it in with something to keep it from making the noise, but most probably the best thing to do is just to buy a new one. I don't know how much they are, but that's probably what you need to do. Kai, stop shaking the camera, please. Let it go. Thank you. So on this one, we're going to change the shock and change the mount, and it's very, very easy to do. All you need is a jack and a 16mm deep socket and a 16mm open-end wrench. That's it. You don't need to take the tire off even. It's very, very easy to get to. So we're going to do that right now. You can pause it now. So my son is jacking up the car, but this is it right here. All you have to do is take these two bolts out, and you use the 16mm deep socket wrench. And then the other thing that you take out, let me see, is that bolt right there. This bolt right here with the deep socket and the open-ended wrench. And the shock comes right out. So you don't even need to remove the tire. Just take those two out, and that's not a problem. Okay? All right.
I read it.
I
want to talk.
Yeah, you want to talk?
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
Talk.
Talk. Okay, go ahead.
Let's stuck a car. I died.
Okay, good. Thank you. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. All right, guys. So hold on a second. All right, guys. So it's so simple to you're shaking it, Kai. Let it go. There you go. So this is really, really, really easy to take out and put back on. So it doesn't really, you saw the screws. All you have to do is pretty much take those two bolts out at the top, take the one out the bottom with two tools. You need a jack. You need, don't touch it. Don't touch it. You need a 16mm open-ended and a 16mm deep socket, and that's it. And then this is one way to find out if you've got that noise, if the shock is, you just need the shock, or if you need to change the tower. So if you're hearing that noise, that banging noise, you probably need to change both, but mostly this one, because that's where that noise is coming from. And again, if you just do a quick test on your car, anytime you apply pressure to the car and you see the car bouncing, your shocks are gone. As soon as you let go of the car should settle. That's what a good shock does. Now, bad shocks are also, don't touch it, they are also guilty of causing uneven tire wear. Because as your tire spins, instead of the shock absorber keeping the tire down on the ground, it's kind of loose, and so the tire starts to bounce and you get this really uneven pattern. So it's not only the balancing of the tire, but also the shock absorber that causes a problem. I'm sweaty, yes, because it's hot. Okay, thank you guys for watching. This was Alrighty then, and have a great day. Bye-bye.